Hello world, Shelly here, and today I'm going to give you my first look at the Kat Von D 10th Anniversary Limited Edition Eyeshadow Palette. I'm going to show you guys how I got this eye look right here and show you some swatches. We will talk about my thoughts on the palette at the end, and let's just get into it, shall we? We've got a $52 retail price US dollars for this palette. You can get it at exclusively Kat Von D's website or at Sephora. It is now both in stores and online as of May 21st. And right now it's getting close to 5 out of 5 stars with 60 reviews on Sephora's website. It's got artwork designed by Kat Von D. She designs all of her packaging and she's an amazing artist, and the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I'll talk a little bit more about it at the end. And in this you get 16 eyeshadows at 0.06 ounces or 1.7 grams a piece. This is no parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates, cruelty-free. This product is also vegan, so even though there's a purple in here, it is a vegan eyeshadow palette. Fantastic full-size mirror on the inside here. Let's take a look at some swatches. These are finger swatches, just single swipe, finger on the arm, no primer underneath, and then we'll get into the eye look. Let's get into this. I'm going to start with this mustard yellow right here, and we're going to use that for the transition. Next, I'll go just a little bit lower with the orangish shade here. An even smaller crease brush, I'm going to take this red shade right here, and we're going to take this into the crease, mostly on the outer part of the crease, all the way to maybe the center. That same color, just switching to a flat shader brush, we're going to put this on the outer third of the lid. Clean off that brush in a color switch, and next we're going into this purple shade right here. I'm going to lay this down on the outer 2/3 of the lid, and then we will come back and use this wet. I want the purple base down, and then we'll use it wet to get a real pop of that purple. As you see, it's really pretty, even dry. Got some Wet n Wild setting spray, and I'm going to pick up color on the brush first and then spray it just a little bit. We're just going to make that pop right in the center of the lid. Same brush, clean off in the color switch, and we're going to go into this peachy orange glimmer shade and place this in the inner third of the lid. And just wiggle back and forth over that sort of seam in between the two. I'm taking a very tiny, this is a Wayne Goss 20, tiny precision crease brush, and we'll go back into this red shade, and we're just going to bring back a little bit of the red over the crease. Very gently. Bring just the slightest amount toward the inner corner. Now take whatever your favorite eyeliner brush is. Mine is just some generic thing that I don't even know where it came from. And we're going to go into this teal matte shade. I'm going to use it as sort of a faux liner here. This is always a nice trick if you have hooded lids or if you have a really deep set crease when a black or a liquid liner line would show its jaggedness. If you don't have a perfectly flat surface there, like I don't when I smile or look forward or don't stretch my eyebrows. We're going to use that same color on the lower lash line. Bring it almost all the way across. Stop about, oh, it's a little more than 3/4 of the way. Stop at like the end of your iris. That's it, right? Gonna make these meet up. The slightly larger pencil brush, I'm gonna use a little bit of this guy and blend that teal. I'm gonna do my lower waterline with the Laura Geller Incredible pencil. This is an emerald green. I really wanted to have a more teal green, but I can't find my favorite liner in that color, so we're just going to deal with the emerald green, and it's close enough. While we're at it, I'm going to tightline my upper lash line. This is what's left of my Urban Decay 24/7 waterline pencil in Legend. Next, I'm going to take the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. I did get the Anniversary one, but I don't want to open it yet because my regular one is not dead yet. So I'm going to keep on using this guy. And we're going to stay really close to the lash line and start out with just a basic liner. On this side, you're gonna meet up with that teal. Now this is optional, but if you want a little bit extra drama, you can draw a sort of cat eye flick into the inner corner of your eye. Okay, fresh. Just like so. I'm going to take a detail brush and that peachy orange again and finish off the line right here and blend this into the blue. If you're so inclined, you can blend that out with the original orangey shade. I'm just gonna do the tiniest bit, not much. I want the blue to look a little harsh. Use this brighter white and accent the brow bone highlight. For mascara, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2. Lip is Studded Kiss in Ophelia. And here is the finished look. So what do I think of the Kat Von D 10th Anniversary Eyeshadow Palette? I like it. I don't love it in the sense that some of the shades just disappoint me a little bit. This dark brown is really kind of patchy and doesn't give the pack the punch Like, I need a dark shade in order to do most of my eye looks. I like to darken my outer corner in most cases. And, you know, that teal is working in this case, but it's not going to work for every color scheme within this palette. Some of the mattes are not as smooth or as buttery as previous Kat Von D eyeshadows that I've had, and that's a little bit disappointing. The shimmers are really nice. I do wish there was one true bright shimmer closer to a white or a silver, something brighter. As is, the brightest is this sort of peachy orange, and that shade does not have much staying power. You can kind of see it's already sort of wearing out of my inner corner there, and I tried applying it both wet and dry, and it's losing its punch. It just doesn't stay as punchy as it starts out. So that shade is a little bit disappointing to me. The shimmers are otherwise very nice, very pigmented, very smooth. The mattes blend out easily with the exception of that dark brown shade. So it's one of those palettes that I'm absolutely glad I have. I don't regret buying it in any way, shape, or form. I would have bought it anyway, just as a collector's item. I love Kat Von D. I find her artwork to be amazing. I followed her as a tattoo artist well before she ever had a makeup line, or I even knew she was into makeup, so I would buy this anyway. I am not disappointed with the artwork on the cover. Everyone I've seen has said it's beautiful, but some people have said they think that it's not printed in a very good quality or something like that. I mean, I think it shows up beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't get that complaint. I don't understand that complaint. Maybe some of them are printed differently, but I feel like this has plenty of contrast. It's plenty saturated in the blacks. I think it's printed very nicely. I love the packaging. I think the gold is gorgeous. I think it's a nice heavy weighted palette. It's got a secure closure. The mirror takes up the entire inside, so it's a really nice sized mirror. I'm totally fine with the packaging quality. I really like it. And so overall, I like the palette. It's not my favorite palette. I think the formula is a slight departure from some of her other eyeshadows, but I'm okay with it because I love it anyway. I love the packaging. I love the artwork. I love that it celebrates her 10th anniversary. I love her brand. I love what she represents with her veganism and her animal advocacy and her cruelty-free status, and I aspire to be that in all areas of my life. I am not yet fully cruelty-free in my makeup and skincare. I have been vegetarian for a decade. I've been vegan over parts of that time, but I'm not fully there yet. I look to people like Kat Von D as my inspiration. So there you have it. I'm happy with the collection. I like the Metal Crush highlighter. I had never purchased any of her Metal Crush highlighters before because I had seen reviews saying they were glittery and I figured they wouldn't work on me, but this is beautiful. I love it. I wish I had bought more sooner. I will buy more in the future. And I also have the Studded Kiss red lipstick. It's beautiful. I have worn it. I wore it in my red hair video, but it didn't go with this eye look, so I'm not wearing it now. The tattoo liner has been an all-time favorite of mine forever. I didn't get the brush set only because I already have almost all of those brushes in their normal form, so I didn't see the need to buy them again with a gold handle, but I highly recommend them. The setting powder brush is one of my, where is it, favorite brushes of all time, totally all time. This brush is wonderful. Did you guys pick up anything out of this collection? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Are you enjoying them? Are you not enjoying them? What do you think of the whole launch? I also got the train case, not the signed version, but the regular one. That, I would say, unless you're a collector, don't do it. It's beautiful, the artwork's gorgeous, but the quality of the actual train case is not worth 150 bucks. It's just not. But again, I don't regret buying it because I'm not going to use it for travel or anything. It's going to sit on my shelf as a collector's piece, so I'm okay with it. Let me know if you recreate this eye look. Tag me on social media. Keep me posted. I would love to see what you guys come up with using this eyeshadow palette. There you have it, my look out of the Kat Von D 10th anniversary eyeshadow palette. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And as always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.